Retaliation missions always mean that there are also faceless ones, which is good, because that means we can build just another beacon. Welcome to Operation Iron Breaker. It is our, I think, 5th or 6th retaliation mission. The aliens haven't learned so far that they cannot destroy our outposts, but I think we need to teach them once again that it is a rather bad idea to go into our outposts. So we are here. There will be 13 aliens plus 2 faceless ones, so 15 overall. And that's the squad that we have deployed. 2 rangers, 2 grenadiers, 1 sharpshooter and 1 specialist.
Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position.
Chad is making fun of the beacons. Rightfully, so to speak. Beacons are lame. Alright, so a couple of chrysalids here. They haven't seen us so far, that's the reason why they haven't engaged on us.
On the move.
What we could do is, since the chrysalids are definitely going to charge after us at the beginning, we can start with a kill zone, so that would be 2 shots at the beginning. Let's trigger them. Is this here triggering them? Yes, this is triggering them. Here we go. Rusticated is moving in. Chrysalids saw us and are going to charge at our position. Missed shot number 1.
Negative damage.
And 1 hit. The car, however, is starting to burn.
They've got eyes on me.
Oh really? Have you just discovered him? Oh fuck you. Really? Rusticated has the chance to finish off one of them. And successfully does so. Thank you, Rusticated. We still have Imperator as one of our potential scouts. He's already he's still hidden. So yeah, 90% shot. Rhodey takes on that chrysalid. Good job, mate.
Whatever you say.
So next up, 100% shot, hail of bullets. Finishes the chrysalid. 2 down, 13 to go. I think I mentioned it earlier, but the hail of bullets sometimes can be very, very useful if you definitely need secure damage. So there is a mech inside of the building here.
We're seeing heavy civilian casualties, Commander. We have to stop this.
Wow, we killed the civilian because our sniper was setting the car ablaze. That's a pretty crappy way for a civilian to die.
That's affirmative. Eyes on a hostile patrol.
Alright, so there's the next patrol.
Heading there now.
Question is, will Rhodey's legendary gas bombs hit them there? No, I won't be far enough to engage on them. Now that's bad. I don't like it. I would want to engage on them this round, but I think we can't. We could go for a shot with the sniper, activate them, and wait for them to come closer a little bit. And probably that's what I'm going to do, because one of the secrets for a successful run in the Retaliation mission is to activate the pods relatively fast, so they are not going to go for civilians. Like this heavy mech is currently doing, that's exactly wrong. You always want them to go into your direction.
I guess that'll be okay.
So what's our chance in taking over this mech? Probably not high enough. So I don't want to go for a stun here, because I actually would much rather want to take it over. We could kill these two guys without a problem this round. So let's try to take it over. Good, that gives us a chance that the other mech is just going for it afterwards.
I'm in.
Haywire Protocol is such a strong ability. I really like it.
It's killer time. Let's do this.
Let's move Archive up.
I'm going.
Don't want to hurt the mech too much. I want to use it to counter the other mech afterwards. So yeah, let's just get rid of the cover of this guy here. And ZX just kills him. Good job, mate, good job.
Who's keeping score?
Implacable? No, let's not go too far into this direction. Could be a faceless one. You never know.
Finally. Affirmative. Covering now. Scanning.
So that's 2 chrysalids down, and these 2 are effectively also down, so 4 down, 11 more to go. Okay, so at least we don't need to worry about whether or not we can trigger enough of the bad guys. That kind of naturally happened. Let's soften up the gatekeeper, please. Wow. It's impossible for him to hit the gatekeeper. Is this what the game is trying to tell me here? Oh, this would hit him, right? Yeah, it shredded one armor. Shredded one armor. Solid hit. Good job, bro. It was hitting the ceiling and the explosion then shredded one armor. Yeah. Okay, so the idea is let's move up and kind of build a line here and let them run into us.
I can handle that. Okay. Okay, I'll go.
Heading out.
I wonder if there is a chance to
Not a problem.
use the grappling hook to get into high ground here. You never know. So there is a full cover here, which means all of the guys that will go here will see this beacon first. And we'll just set an Overwatch trap for now.
Scanning. Come get
Roger. Holding.
So, good aspect about this is we already discovered the first faceless one. So no more chance of the faceless one kind of ambushing us. Instead, it's just going to ambush the already hacked robot.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need
I
to
guess
get
we're
these
pretty
people
much
out
fine.
of here.
So far we only lost 3 civilians, so don't piss your pants. Wow. He killed a civilian, but he also severely damaged this faceless one. Come on, hit this guy.
Negative damage.
We are a little bit dependent on you guys hitting it, right? I mean, it's not optimal that the gatekeeper still has its armor. And you guys, by the way, it has shredded 1 armor and it still has 6 armor left. So you can see I was right. It had 7 armor and it now still has 6 armor left. So on Legendary, these guys are no fun. 7 armor is pretty much a sick amount of armor. The faceless one ignores the robot completely, because yeah, why not?
Come on!
And just goes for the beacon. But can't just kill it, so it's just pointing its fingers at it. Okay. I can tell you these guys will be in a world of pain. So, because it is important to shred this guy, let's use this, the remaining rockets just to get 1 more armor off of this guy. So we're now at 5 armor. We do have a gas bomb, and we do have our infamous acid bomb, which we are going to use here.
No problem, boss.
So yeah, acid bomb. The real important kicker is to hit the gatekeeper. Yes, we want to do it
Head down.
because that's 4 armor gone. Critically hitting it. Good job. Alright, next up, time for our legendary gas grenade attack.
Moving on target location.
The interesting part of this is gas and acid stack, so whoever is in this cloud now will have a hard time. It's being constantly attacked by all of the damage over time effects. Let's finish the faceless one real quick. Oh wow, 1 damage short. That's not good. But I know someone who is exactly the right guy for 1 damage short. Rusticate Charm is going to finish off the faceless one.
It's dead. It has to be dead. Running dry.
Can't go into full cover where the beacon was earlier. Let's get rid of the heavy mech because I think we can't kill the gatekeeper completely. We would need to have 2 hits to get rid of it. Shield bearer still also stands. The heavy mech is pretty much a pretty safe target to kill. It won't die from the acid alone, so let's kill it with our sniper.
That's right.
%, that's pretty bad odds. I'd like to go here, but we don't have run and gun. At least not on ZX, but we do have it on Imperator. So yeah, let's just move here.
Double time.
Yeah, fine. It's okay that we are spotted. I don't care. Solid damage, I like it. Now, next up, let's put another beacon there. Keep the gatekeeper busy for 1 more round. The acid burn is really taking its toll. Maybe it's even dying. No, it's acid and poison just dropped it down to 2 HP. Shield bearer is no longer poisoned, but it could run through the acid and the poison. I was a little bit afraid of that. The Gatekeeper is one of the few exceptions where they can even single shot kill you, or your beacon rather. So since a very long time we received our first real shot at us. Into full cover though, so not much happened here. Let's make sure that we can kill the Gatekeeper.
Throwing grenade.
Alright, Shield Bearer is open for being attacked by Imperator, so we can kill him with our Ranger right away. Let's first of all get rid of the Gatekeeper.
What do you expect?
Wow, the Gatekeeper dropped loot. That's very good because it's considered the strongest monster from AI side, which means it'll drop some very strong loot as well. So, Shield Bearer needs to die really. And he did just about that.
Shabby.
Just have this other guy.
I'm trusting you here. Roger that.
Okay, let's move on and see if we can get this other guy. We'll just suppress him. Because yeah, why not? I don't want to use a beacon now.
Here I come. On Overwatch.
Yeah, that's the last pack, I think. One more mech.
I'm all right.
We still have 2 more civilians that theoretically could die. But yeah, we don't want that, of course. Let's take the loot here. Superior repeater, that's nice, and a superior laser sight for our close combat rangers is nice as well. So really good loot, like we expected. First of all, let's reload. Second of all, let's get him out of full cover. Because that cover annoys me pretty much. Ah, okay. He was besides an exploding pod, so that's the reason why he immediately died afterwards.
Already there.
Absolutely.
I'm going.
Sure thing.
Double time.
So
I guess
let's
that'll be okay.
try to approach the last pack as soon as possible.
On over.
Hey!
Got some advent here.
Yep, they triggered them, so there's the shield bearer and the mech.
Missed the target. Getting a little toasty here. Moving out.
Let's move out of the fire. Would be interested what the chances on haywire are. Only problem is we don't have any grenades to get rid of the cover from the shield bearer. So it's another 50-50 to take care of this unit. Let's try it. Didn't work out though. Still fine. I wanted to get it in order to bomb the cover away. So yeah, I don't know. Good, let's start by moving a little bit closer and making sure that this guy is losing his armor.
Armor still holding.
So yeah, completely out of armor now.
Let's move already.
Next up, let's kill it. Wow, ZX missed.
Target's still up.
Let's see if the sniper can just finish him. Okay, so that was good.
Only the best.
Just have the shield bearer left here.
Seems doable.
And the only reason why I don't suppress kill it is I want to make sure that he leaves his cover. Has he really just ignored the beacon and instead went through the whole building?
Locked and loaded.
Doesn't make any sense. We nearly got him.
Target.
Let's do this. I can handle that.
Those guys with armor penetrating rounds miss. That's unfortunate because both of them would have had the chance to instantly kill this guy.
Confirmed.
That's a third miss in a row, and the shots are not even too bad. Overall, it's about 60 to 80% each. I guess we're just really unlucky here.
Tired of waiting around.
The fourth consecutive miss. I don't know what this shield bearer is doing, but whatever he does it quite well. So this here, let's use our run and gun. I don't want to waste the beacon again. Just checked where I would have line of sight on him and suppress him.
Got him covered. Affirmative. Covering now.
And that's, by the way, the fifth consecutive miss. Really surprised about the number of misses against an open field standing. Oh, alright. So the shotgun finally has found their target and critted him to death. But him running away means he was probably running towards just another pack, right? So the theory of no more packs are available probably doesn't hold true. So there's one more.
No problem,
Anywhere
boss.
behind here.
You're clear. Go.
Many civilians here, so there's a big chance of a faceless one. And that's also the reason for me
Understood.
just
Moving
now single moving. Let's make sure, in case there is a faceless one, that we are well prepared.
out. Finally. Already there.
Of course, some of the guys need to move up. In that case, we can't just wait
Move.
and overwatch. But yeah, generally.
Not a problem.
That looks like a pretty nice spot for a sniper, but let's do this next round. Don't want to trigger anything,
Come get some.
specifically not at the end of our round.
Covering now.
So my take is, there's a good chance that one of these guys here is also faceless one. Can't prove it so far.
Seems doable. What's over there?
Alright, let's just
Deploying
take
grapple.
the grappling hook up here.
Affirmative. I'm going. Here I come.
Currently also no further civilian is dying, so I guess the last pack needs to be somewhere behind here and it's stuck. Yep, my theory of this Phase 1 just pretty much became reality. But since it hasn't been uncovered before, it means there's definitely still another pack ongoing. Because if there are no other aliens on the map, all of the faceless ones automatically activate. Good, so these guys pretty much die right away now.
I'm going.
Might be just another chrysalid, but they are also hard to come by.
If you say so.
Here we go, we just triggered the pack. Mutant and an Archon, alright.
I'm on the move. Seems doable.
Let's go for run and gun and like put him right in
I can
front
handle that.
of them.
Let's move already.
Fortunately a little bit short on ammunition. Should have reloaded
Ready to
earlier.
engage.
Good, let's start by using our last grenade here. Can't get rid of the cover of them, but we can start
Fire in the hole.
to soften them up quite significantly. Another gas grenade, Rhodey. The bomb. Shredded, dealt damage. Pretty good.
I got a piece.
%. Let's go for the Archon. Some nice damage from the sniper. Comment from the chat, they really need to adjust the mid-game difficulty. Well, the point being is, so you're absolutely right, the difficulty is not as stiff as it was in the beginning. You need to keep in mind though, we also teched quite fast, and whenever you do a fast tech, there is of course a chance when you are successful, like we have been now, that you end up outshining the opposition. So we are already nearly done with the whole tech tree, and we just discovered our first gatekeeper. So with the last alien, usually you shouldn't be completely done with all of your technology, at least not on legendary. So we've been quite diligent on farming all of the scientists, and we were also lucky with all of the with all of our technology gains. So that's a little bit cascaded and snowballed into our direction, and that's the reason why you now see also that with our soldiers, their abilities and so on, it's becoming gradually easier, not going to lie. And that's also the reason why I want to progress. I don't want to annoy you guys by just like doing
Ready to go.
dozens of missions, which all contain the content of me completely stomping
Trusting you.
the aliens. Although that's funny for a couple of missions, you can now clearly see that the power differential shifted towards our advantage. I mean, such a muton, in the early mid-game it was very, very dangerous and we nearly pissed our pants. 2 armor, a lot of health, a grenade, etc, etc. Nowadays, Rhodey's just throwing 1 grenade into his line of sight and he's nearly dead. So yeah, another flawless mission here. We up the counter to 2 again. 2 flawless missions in a row. Not as good as the counter before, which was 7, but yeah, we are getting there again. Tonight, we question from the chat: how many missions did we do flawless tonight? Overall, we did 7, 8. No, last time we did 4. No, last time we did 3. So it was 4, 5, and now the 2. We did 7 missions tonight. And out of the 7 missions, I did 6 of them flawless, and the only damage we received was from the skulljack.
An impressive performance, Commander. Our troops' skills are improving with every deployment.
Look at that, we got a promotion. We got ourselves a promotion. Steady hands. And her aim is still increasing. 110. I like it. She got herself deep cover. We know that already. That's from above. Yeah. Pretty solid sniper. Superior repeater. 15% instant kill chance. And superior laser sight. 15% additional
effort, Commander. My
additional chance for
expectations were
critical.
high, and yet you have exceeded them.
And we even got ourselves 44 more income. So yeah, that went well. No, we don't want to have alien alloys. Let's take a look what we want. We want to build the radio station. That's what we want to do.
Course for the East African sector.
We got ourselves a little bit more Elerium, some alloys, and a lot of supplies.
Maximum power consumption reached.
So honestly speaking, we don't need anything down there because, yeah, we have everything. I mean, there's simply not much that we now need to build. We could go for laboratories, but laboratories are only useful before you go for the Shadow Chamber. And the Shadow Chamber will be our main research hub very soon.
Plenty of time to focus on learning.
From what I've seen, you could use the practice.
%100 more recruitment costs, and finally the beam cannon. Look at that, beautiful. Beam cannon can be produced. Such a nice weapon. We can either go for a facility lead, which would cost us another 50 intel, or we can go for one of the autopsies, or we can go to the Shadow Chamber and go for the Black Side Vial, which is now progressing our storyline, guys. And since I know you guys want to know a little bit more how the game progresses, I'm happy to go that route. So beam cannon, we want it. Next up will be beam pistol and the advanced Psi-Amp, which is missing Elerium. That's it. Okay, let us use the remaining engineers for excavation here. That's another source of income which we should take.
Signals coming through clear.
Let's make contact with the next region. You can also see I'm ignoring most of the stuff that's on the map currently, because at the brink of the end game, what's important is making contact with all of the regions, so you have access to the libraries.
Regional contact.
Yeah, one block progress. That's not optimal, but it could be worse. We still have plenty of time. And when we go for the black site vial here, there will be a follow-up that reduces the avatar project
Resistance
significantly.
Communications facility now operational.
So we now have our 16 contacts. The upgrade here is not necessary anymore, because yeah, we don't need any upgrade there. And since we don't have someone being hurt, we also don't need another engineer in the AWC. Perfect. Here we go. It's simply one guerrilla operations, so it's either a hidden event, either we take it or we don't take it. Of course we're going to take it because it's gratis XP. Archon, Viper, Heavy Mech, Lancer, Gatekeeper is problematic. Trooper, Shield Bearer, Codex can be problematic, and or Elite Officer. So yeah, Gatekeeper and Codex really. Other than that, the remainder is humanoid troops and one heavy mech. So let's go there.
Course for Western Europe.
It's seldom to see that there's an additional covered ops mission. Protect the device. Yeah, it's strange. So we don't want to change our troop. Instead, I think we take the exact same setup, because we want to get these guys to Colonel. All of them are now Majors, and you can see it takes quite a long time to get from Major to Colonel. That's why I like buying Colonels a lot, because it saves you exactly that time for the unit. Don't get me wrong, buying a Major is also okay, because it saves you all of the time to get to Major.
Deployed.